Hi,
Hello.
I'm KJ.
I'm Camp.
Steven.
I guess we're going John Hawk.
Well, this is the young boy and our special guest, John
Hawk.
And this is
Who booked this crap?
We're back.
The
I
triumph
missed you
return.
guys.
Hey,
Wow, I'm
so much.
Yeah, this is my return, and I wasn't even included.
So
in
much
that.
man love from Kevin. I feel like Sean Carson.
Yeah.
But it's been like
It's been
months
like,
since we've all been together.
Right? 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks since you and me, but it's been like a month since we've all been together.
Yeah,
How long
since
all
I've been
four
here?
of us, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
young
longer
boy
than that.
has.
You're
And then all
always
five
busy
of
out
us
kissing
has
girls
been
and
since the
stuff.
last
I think this is
PW show.
I think this is the first for
Yes.
Hawk here. So.
Yeah, it is. Besides the
Yeah.
post-show audio
That doesn't
stuff.
count.
Yeah.
This is
So
actual
congratulations,
first show.
you're official now, John.
Welcome.
Oh no, that's
Just flipping the Who booked this
Sean.
crap.
So,
Rocking the Rock and Roll Express t-shirts.
right. See, we all talk about 3 weeks. Tonight, it's been 3 weeks since me and him have been to a show. I'm getting a little shaky. So, I need some information on what happened last week with True.
Oh well, we got lots of
We
stuff.
got-
We
we
got
got
lots of
that.
stuff from True.
Everybody's got notes, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. Notes
So do we
galore.
want the match rundown in order, or do we want
Well,
like
I
have
have
them in
in order with the results, so I figured I could I'll
Yeah.
say the match. You guys can tell us about it.
In lots of we found out that Trajan Door does in fact have a finishing move and got to use it.
What was
Baby Diamond Cutter.
Oh,
Which
nice.
he used to put away Franco. What's his name?
Varga.
It
Franco
was.
Varga.
Or Varga.
Franco
Who
Varga.
is a
Varga.
really who's a really big, impressive looking guy.
Yeah.
I claims to be the biggest ever, and repeated that ever part, and made my friend bust out laughing repeatedly with it. So good things from him. Good luck from him.
Love the chubby daddy.
Oh,
Yes, I do too. I'm really getting
This-
really getting high on Chubby Daddy.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
it's
Nice
such,
to get
such an unexplainable build on Trajan.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
he's built like a bowling pin.
He's built like an Adonis.
Yeah.
A Greek Adonis.
I see.
One that works at a pizza place.
Kind of like Adrian Adonis, maybe. But
Okay.
See, he's
not
not,
even our
he's
father.
not, he's not even built like that. He's smaller than Adrian. Trust me.
But he's also in a tag team with the punk rock queen Jamie Senegal.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another thing worth mentioning. So that's a
there
new
at the
little tag team they got going on at the sanctuary.
Cool.
We gotta make it down there one of these days. It's not. I wonder
That
how far
Halloween
it is.
show.
Stuntman.
Yeah, some of
Yeah.
our audience won't agree with
Yeah,
that
some of us
statement that we shouldn't be going or should be
Some
going there. but
our counterparts in Binghamton,
Yes.
as we
Well,
as I
hi,
refer to them.
Binghamton.
What's up?
we'll talk about that later. I probably should have explained that to you before.
I was gonna say,
But
because
yeah, I'm thinking about
I've
the
heard-
Halloween show
yeah.
because
I actually have information on that.
Cool. We'll have
So
to talk
when
We got a
about
while
that
ago
later.
before that.
Yeah, when we're done.
Yeah, because it's the night before the True Show, right? It's a double
What?
shot Halloween
Yes.
weekend.
The True will be on at the Montgomery on the 28th.
I am liking the sound of that.
The return of Sean Phoenix.
Are you good for the 28th of October?
I don't see why not.
Well,
Penn State's playing Michigan the 21st.
we're off that weekend.
We're off or we're away. I
You
think
have
we're
a
off.
skip.
It's on my phone
Yeah.
that we're recording with right now, so yeah, that's not going to help.
I know the home games
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll have to
because
figure it out.
someone works there. Penn State's gonna go through Akron like
42-6. Official prediction.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's
I'm
stick
thinking
to,
42-9. We keep
Oh,
them out of
okay.
the end zone, but give up a couple of field goals.
all right.
Our defense is not. They're too young to actually pitch a shutout.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
Akron.
we usually give
They're-
up a touchdown towards the end
There's-
anyway.
They're,
But I
they're
digress.
from Akron. That's in Ohio. Nothing good comes out of Ohio. So
Could be a touchback. You never know.
touchbacks don't score points. You need safety.
Oh yes.
You don't get any points for a touchdown.
I'm a wrestling guy, not a football guy. So I
Clearly.
apologize.
We are the unapologetic Penn State
Yes,
fans.
we will not apologize.
No.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
So I hear the Cashmasters won their match.
Yes.
Yes.
The really big savages, this
Yep.
little dude and the caveman who came out during the intermission tried to sell T-shirts while staying in character. It amused me. I didn't
Oh,
buy
yeah?
the shirt because I only had it. He did. Didn't see him by the ring.
The caveman.
Yeah, the little caveman. Yeah.
I didn't see that. But I do know that caveman versus Saru would be an excellent match. I just think it'd be funny.
You need
A
a big black
caveman in there
obelisk
with a
in
monkey.
the background.
Yeah.
They make a good tag team.
Yes, they would.
Evolution.
The space-time traveling monkeys.
Evolution.
Yeah, well, then we need to get that astronaut monkey, space monkey.
Space monkey. Yep.
Yes.
The caveman and
Six-man
Saru.
trios. Maybe Apex should have a trios title.
Are you listening, Sean?
There we go. No, not true. True wouldn't do that. that.
Why
Oh,
not?
Apex.
True. I don't know about that.
I'm-
True
I'm-
follows a lot with like Chikara, and Chikara got the
They,
King of Trios.
they make
That
they
is
True makes their stuff work.
Yeah. Just like
Well,
his stepdad said, though, I really would like to see a tag team tournament. I know they have their singles tournament, you know what I mean, but a tag team tournament.
Tag team. Ted said you can do so much more in a tag team.
Oh yeah,
I love
absolutely.
tag teams.
Yes.
I love good tag teams.
Or a trio.
Good tag team wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, good tag team. Well, we had 4 good tag teams in a true match.
Yeah.
Silent but Deadly cleared the room.
Well, if we're going, hold
Are we
on
staying
now.
in order?
If we're staying
We
in
don't
order,
have-
yeah.
Well, then we got to talk about
We don't have
something
to.
that made me sad. Gemma Cross lost.
But did you see
Didn't
who she
know who
lost
that
to?
was.
Delmi Exo.
I don't know her, but I
See, I don't know
like
Delmi
Gemma
either.
Cross.
They're
I've
both,
seen
they're,
Del-
they're
I've
both
seen
very
that.
nice looking. The came off as kind of green. Some of the
She
Yeah.
kind of reminded me of. She had the look of Diana Perrazzo. That's who she kind of reminded me of.
I could see that.
Really nice.
She had like a Bailey type of like gimmick, like a good girl, like
I'm,
a,
I'm, I'm not going to say anything
Real
in
sweet.
case Felicia watches this. She doesn't watch this.
She's gonna start.
She
But
watches
yeah,
it
I-
live.
Everybody's gonna start.
I had
It's
seen
catching
except
fire.
Gemma outside. I said good match.
I got to talk briefly to Delmi. I promised I'd mention her on here. So Delmi XL, good match for you and Gemma. Keep working at it. You both look really good, literally and in the ring. So
Oh yeah, that match was excellent.
Gemma rocks some. Gemma rocks some fishnet. So
Oh yeah, that's the one.
I won't repeat some of what my friend and I were talking about during it. So
That's probably good.
Probably
We may not be
Wrestling!
Wrestling!
We got fans,
See, we
folks.
do have fans.
really,
Yeah,
we
we do.
shirt.
So,
Justin,
my question is, Tommy Dreamer was in the next match.
Yes.
Tell me, what did he come out to?
Man in the box.
Yes.
Thank goodness. That was my only real question.
He came out to his classic,
And then he put a ring bell in between Deppin's legs and hit it with a
I
hammer.
see that
and
picture.
they did the chair spot with the you got drop toe
The
hold.
same
They
one
took
where he tore his
I said, who
hand.
took it? Tommy took
Yep,
it?
Tommy took the drop toe hold.
Brave.
Yep.
I bet you there was no
Deppin-
loose screws hanging out of that.
I
chair.
bet not.
Deppin took the chair wedged into the turnbuckles.
Yep.
And
Deppin also
played a
took
nachos
some.
to the head.
Yep. Some scalding hot nachos to the head. He said there was. He
Scalding
said somebody had said on his page. He goes, "Now if that was all cheese, then that would have been fine." He goes, "Oh, it was a mix. A mix of what? Cheese and mustard. Who puts mustard on their nachos? I never heard of such a thing." He said, "But it stung, like mustard." I don't know.
Did he complain
He
about
did
like,
take
the
a-
ketchup?
I don't
Who
know.
puts ketchup on nachos?
Well, no, Deppin was. He didn't
Yeah,
realize
that
how
was-
sticky the ketchup was when he took it from Tassel back in May. He said, "He said, I wish I wouldn't have done that."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God, that I couldn't
I
imagine.
didn't see that one.
Because then he got a wrestle. I mean, he took that one pretty early on in the match, and then both times he took the cheese and the ketchup, and it's like, oh my God! Then he's got to wrestle with a freaking head full of nacho cheese. That's got to be.
Yeah, not comfortable.
I'd be like, oh my God, get it off me, get it off me.
I'm surprised. Deppin would let perfectly good nachos go to waste. They're big fan he is a pseudo.
Well, they weren't Taco Bell
Yeah, that's
nachos.
it. It's not Taco Bell. If I was Taco Bell, there'd be no waste.
He would have gone berserk and killed Tony right then and there. Tore his ACL for real with an ankle lock or something.
Oh,
I
probably.
could see him doing that.
Well, that kind of brings us around to Sexy Star again.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Keeps
Well,
going there.
I think it was funny that Deppin, he said he was going to slap around a 90s relic, though, but I don't know, that 90s relic got the win, though, didn't he, Mr. Deppin?
Yeah, that's. I said I was kind of
I hope
surprised.
he
I was kind of surprised.
I hope
Yes,
you like the
Dream is
sign I made
well
for
known.
him.
Dream is legendarily well known for not winning.
The one little sign I don't know if you had seen it, but I'd said, we built this city on 100% pure Deppin, and it was a picture of Berwick, and
Yeah.
I don't know if he got to see that or whatever, but I really liked that picture.
I was wearing the shirt and everything. I think he gave me the finger for it. So.
Really?
So he did play full on heel then.
Oh,
Back
yeah.
to Angry Duffin. Well, yeah, he didn't see your sign then. He would have ripped it up.
When
So,
he walked
It was
right,
good because it
super
was
thick.
a glossy 8x10. I didn't pay for it; it was on free.
just when we
but-
thought we had permission to cheer for Deppin, not for
Well, it don't matter because we're going to turn him. So you hear that, Anthony? You're turning. You are turning.
Come
We're
on,
going to turn you, whether you want to or not. Accept the love.
well, when he walked right by us, there was a handful of people cheering for him. And basically, I don't need you.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Did he not take the hat off of somebody that couldn't walk and throw it?
Oh.
That I don't know.
I do believe he did. The
Hmm.
guy in the wheelchair. I do
Fine.
believe he took the hat off of him and threw it.
That wouldn't surprise me, actually.
And it's not as bad as what Sam Adams did, but we'll get to that in a little bit here.
So yeah, now
Oh my
we're
God.
back to our.
Now we go to the
Yes.
4-way match.
Yes.
Yes, Silent but
I
Deadly.
hear that our friends the stepdads nearly had the titles.
They
They
had
really
they
did,
had
really
it
did
won.
with
They
the-
had Sean Silent down. They hit the Father's Day device.
Father's Day
The
device.
Kings of Mustache made the save.
Really.
But what
Boys,
I
really?
truly remember that match was the face off between Big Aaron Nasty and Papa Bear Kruger.
Yes.
It's like here are two big. It's like, oh yes, two
House
big team
fight.
guys about to go at it. We like this. Then Tommy
Mhm.
Boy had tried to get involved about 4 or 5 times, getting thrown off each time. because-
Yeah, like a little flea on the back of a dog.
until he got in between and started throwing uppercuts.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
actually
then
worked.
he started. Yeah,
So it worked out. All right.
he hit them sweet. He hit them sweet Berwick uppercuts.
He's very European in style anyway.
Yeah,
And of course, the controversy is Desiree gets up on the ring apron
Of
and she
course.
Oh,
distracts
yeah.
Tommy
That's
Floyd very easily. Which,
Where-
Tommy Boy's
Where
easily
was RC?
Tommy, yeah.
yeah, where was he? Nowhere to be
Yeah.
found.
RC
Yeah.
was attacked before the show, before the meet and greet, or
Or something.
he was attacked. Let's just
By
put
who?
it that way.
Silent but Deadly.
Sean Silence. Bum rushed him.
Really? Something needs to be done about Silent Deadly. Really?
How can you contain him?
I know they put him in a cage and it didn't
A
work.
steel cage
Yeah.
literally
They put him in a
cannot
three.
contain
They
him.
put him in. I said put him in a 4-way match. It didn't work. What is it going to take?
It's going to take someone like Papa Bear Kruger to
Yeah.
put them guys on their butt.
Stepdads definitely deserve a shot.
Stepdad should be getting the next shot. I like it.
I book
it. My
John,
friend,
you
my
have
friend,
nothing
my
to
friend
say about
Jason Figgs will
KOM?
be there. Figgs, if you're watching.
Not to interrupt, but I was all for the Kings of Mustachery. They've always been our friends, but look what they just did.
What happened?
Well, they turned on well, not turned on, but they cost the stepdads the title. So
Well, they wouldn't have gotten. All they were doing was keeping the match alive.
they should
Yeah.
at least get the
Well,
titles off of Silent Midday.
Well, they won the titles themselves.
All for being selfish.
All three challengers had their
You guys
spots.
are selfish.
Well, you gotta look at it
Selfish.
this.
Shame.
You gotta look at it
Shame
this
Beckman.
way though. If nobody could beat Silent but Deadly until the stepdads, what are the odds that somebody are gonna beat them? If they manage
Well,
to be the ones
stepdads
to
get
beat.
distracted.
By what?
Fishing
Partying?
poles or
Newspapers,
yeah.
Step kids
Congo
being
war.
grounded.
Yeah, a Congo line just suddenly breaking out before a match.
One of the hot cougars planning a trip to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean, it could be anything, and then just it's
I
simple.
mean, hey, in the Clan Kings Mustache
Very
defense, they
special.
had to get the win because Reginald only eats when they get the win.
That
So
is true.
to get the
Was
win,
Reginald there?
No.
Reginald was
But
not
Drew
there.
was right.
He's probably
Drew
home
was-
bedridden.
I did see
Oh,
Drew.
Drew,
wasn't there.
didn't make it.
Drew
No.
wasn't there.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm thinking maybe Apex. I haven't said any asked him or anything, but I'm thinking.
Well,
No,
isn't
that is. He
ECW
did say he would make his presence known at Apex. Did he
Yes.
not? Yeah, because I
Yes.
actually have that in my notes.
What is that?
Good.
What's that? EPCWA again? The one in Mount
Oh
Carmel?
yeah.
PCWA.
Is that how that
That's
happened?
not happening.
He said that. Yeah, that was moved back.
But Drew did say after that, what went down Saturday night, maybe I need to be in Drew to keep this stuff
Yeah.
from happening.
He does,
Exactly.
yeah.
If he was there, that wouldn't have happened. Because Drew's the mastermind behind the club.
Is it?
And did you see the shirts are becoming available?
Yes.
Are they?
Mustache Club
Finally,
ones?
yes.
Good.
Finally.
And
Do you see Ace Austin's new shirt?
Yes.
I love that
There's a
one.
new one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
What's it look like?
it's black and it's got
I
the
just bought the green
hands
one.
of hand of aces, and then he's standing there.
It's,
Okay.
it's nice.
It's really
I'm
decent.
glad I waited. Hopefully he'll get them before he heads out to
and
Who knows?
the toxic
Crown-
wasteland of Ohio.
speaking with Stasher, he said that he was going to be extending an invitation to Dasher Hatfield.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
I saw no such.
Well, I just seen Drew tonight say that the Mustache Club's about to transcend professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for more details. So
He was probably
and-
talking about his dad, Steve Carell's appearance in the Last Flag Flying.
and Ox Baker. Remember Ox Baker? He's a
Yes.
member of the club now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good for him.
He's like a Midwest territory
Yeah,
for them,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
You
Yes,
should
that's
you
what
should
they
you
said.
should have seen his appearance on The Price is Right.
Oh, good lord.
Really?
Ox Baker, yeah.
I have
I
to
can
see
just
that.
imagine.
Yep.
Scary looking guy.
But as far as that,
Yeah. Frightening looking guy. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it was pretty much the matter to get up on stage and demand the prizes.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Drew
Look
had.
it up. It's on YouTube.
I will. Drew did say, yep. He said I welcomed my hand out to Dasher Hatfield to be in the Mustache Club. I don't even know, not that Dasher ever messes back. or anything.
If Dasher decides he needs it, then
Growing every day.
Yeah.
Mustache form. One of these things is not the same.
Yeah, John, what's going on with that?
He's not
No,
like
he's disgraced because of what they did Saturday night.
No, I hate the fact mine's coming in all freaking gray now. I just don't care to have it. That's what it is.
Man, there's nothing wrong with it.
That's
Distinguished, you know what I
Yeah, lots
mean?
of
That's
gray.
very distinguished.
I don't think anything John does is distinguished.
That's
I don't think
right.
anything any of us do is distinguished.
This is also true.
Just distinguished, and we've talked about him a few times.
Distinguished.
Ace Austin winning the
Distinguished.
four-way match. Tell me how good it was.
Oh, it was
Oh.
so excellent.
I
Oh
can't
my
wait.
god.
I think it's the match of
We-
the night.
Yeah. Oh,
How
I'm
is
sure.
it?
We introduced 4 members into the That Was Awesome Club.
That's great.
Yeah. How can 50 years old he was doing? He did
He's
like
more than 50 years old. I forget how old he is.
no, Pinhat said he was 50 years old.
Scorpy's 50? Okay.
Well, we got to Google.
I
machine.
figured at least 50. Because I remember when he was in WCW in
He
1992.
he
That was
got a
25
nice-
years ago.
Kid got a nice Todd is God pop from me and Nicholas. Me
Yeah.
and Nick. And
Oh,
then he had turned around and he had looked at Nick and said, "How do you know about that?" He was so taken aback. He's like, "How do you know about that?" And then he's like, he did some kind of move, and he goes, "And that's from my old school head over there."
Yeah.
And so Nick, he was happy, and then
But yeah, Scorpio looked really good, especially for his age. In there with 3 guys that kept up with him. Gary
Oh my
Vance
God,
also
yeah.
took the win. I was fine with that.
and how freaking stiff were those shots he was giving everybody? Too cold.
Yeah,
And did you
just
see
wanted to
what
look
was
good.
on Harner's page?
What?
He said that Scorpio did warn him ahead of time about how stiff they are.
Really?
Yes, and Deathman said, well, how stiff he was with you. Scorpio was my new favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Harner said, you're a dick.
I think a lot
Yeah.
of people say that to Dennis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's usually well worn.
51. He's 51. He was born October 25th, 1965. So really, almost
Wow.
at the end of next month, he'll be 52. And he did like what was it? 2 moonsaults in a row,
Yes.
He went for the 450.
and he did a freaking planchetta over the top.
Kudos, Scorpio.
Yeah,
said, like,
yeah,
if he
kudos
watches
big
this-
time.
MVP of the night.
Honestly,
How did Furious rank out there? Because he's usually my MVP.
He's usually
Oh my God.
You could have made a case for him.
Ace, you know what?
He took the fall in that match and what looked like almost like some kind of modified Canadian destroyer from
Yeah.
Austin.
Really?
It looked
Ace-
like it looked like he damn near folded him in half and killed him.
I actually have footage of that. I'll
I
show you.
I watched the replay. I was like, what was that?
That was
But it
it.
was-
Yeah, I know. So now that Deppin is, I mean, yeah. Oh my God. Now that Ace is heading out with the Christ boys, you know, the same school that had, you know, Anthony Henry, Desmond Xavier, Zachary Wentz. He's yeah, he's definitely stepping his game up.
Oh,
He did
yeah.
some kind of like flippy floppy, way over the top thing, and then that finisher. I'd love to know what he calls that finisher. That was, oh my God, that was excellent. But yeah, I
Good
have.
match, yes.
After we're done,
Probably
filming, I'll
match
show
of
you.
the night.
I have that.
But we were kind of expecting it to be that way. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you'd be disappointed if
I-
it wasn't just amazing.
You might be surprised what I consider, a very close second, but we'll get to that. But after then we had, after the we had
The 4-way, yep. And then we had
The town, I think we went to the Tassel.
Craftsman
yeah,
Tassel.
we had the intermission, which and then we went right to KVT and Ortiz. Like,
yeah, because this
Yeah.
is going right off of True's.
Yeah,
Because
that's
wait a
where I
minute.
wrote him down.
why is this not like the main or the semi main? I understand why the Rock and Roll Express was to be a main, but
Well, they
Yeah.
put it on in like the dead spot of the card
Yeah.
too, like right after intermission.
right after
Yeah.
intermission,
Yeah,
It was so
that-
weird.
and then
Caught me
it's
off guard.
a very truncated match, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know if someone was hurt or someone was injured.
Hmm.
Someone just, I'm not feeling it today.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
odd.
KVT retains after a couple of super kicks and a swanton bomb. After
Yep.
taking, a fairly, it's taking a fair amount of punishment. But
Oh yeah, you know when you're.
I gotta say, Ortiz his stock is really rising. I love his facial expressions during the match.
Mhm. He's
He
got
really
the
looks like-
psychology part.
He's got that down. He really looks like he's just sadistically, enjoying beating someone up.
I love how he
So,
screams all the time.
yeah.
That's just great. So yeah.
But yeah, it's like that I'd like to know why that match didn't go longer, but it was what it was, and it was fine. KVT retains,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe Ortiz will get another shot.
Yeah.
Maybe Deppen will get his rematch later. I don't know.
And Devin can win the title back.
Yeah, I don't look for that to happen.
Or Sean Phoenix could win next month.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
He's on the
yeah,
poster.
That's
Very
that's
happy to
that's
see
that's,
that.
that's almost his like. So with true wrestling, like okay, who gets the next shot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who
As
knows?
long as it's somebody that's not Draconis.
Not Draconis.
Oh yeah.
Not Draconis.
I didn't think
at
they're
all.
gonna bring Draconis back.
Yeah,
Not even-
Draconis.
Not even Steve likes you anymore. Then
Well,
we
we can't be playing the backstage politics below me. You know what I mean? I can't be with that.
had the reindeer games.
Yes.
Then we had Joey P and Stevie Shields defeating Nunzio and Alexander James. Evander James. What's that?
The perfect.
Perfect.
sense.
Perfect sense.
The perfect cinema. I mean, yeah.
Yep.
They came out on the winning end against Nunzio and Evander James.
Evander James, yep. He used to go as EA James back last year. I seen him at True and their Nescopec
You
show.
decided Evander sounded better.
Yeah.
It does too. I think
Kind of does.
it sounds kind of dignified. Reminds you of Evander Holyfield. You know, he was
Well,
always
yeah, Evander. You got all these Evanders going around. It's a good name.
It fits
I
a
like
name
it. I
like,
like
you know, like a
Evander.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman or, you know what I
That's
mean?
a name.
Evander James.
Alexander.
Alexander
James.
James.
Yeah. Who did make the? Oh, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Jumping ahead
Did
of
he make
myself
that? Oh,
again.
yeah.
Uh huh.
Yep.
Yep. So
And at the end of the match, Joey, Stevie, and Nunzio are
They decided.
raising hands together because Nunzio and Evander had a
Nunzio's-
falling out.
Yeah.
They had this. It's my fault. It's your fault. I got hit and you make the save. Nunzio basically threw him out.
That's right.
FBI. They played his
Nunzio-
theme. You know. you got to
Nunzio
raise
came
the
out and
hands.
he goes, I'm not Tracy Smothers.
Who said he was Tracy Smothers?
Nick went, he was going, I guess he goes, I'm not Tracy Smothers. And everyone
It says
was there, okay.
when it came to full-blooded Italians, I believe he was the only one that was actually Italian. So
I think so, yeah.
oh, big Guido.
yeah,
He
Big
still
Guido. There
goes
was
in the
Sally
ring,
Graziano.
too.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah, we
What
can't
was
forget
Sally Graziano
What
was
about Tony Marmaluke? He made it.
Tony
too.
Malone. Also true. So,
He
Basically
still had, he got a
besides
lot of,
Tommy Rich.
he got quite a good little, you still got it chant. A couple of them.
yeah.
Nunzio
I wasn't
did.
aware he
He's
never
gonna work
lost.
it all
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
He's like every weekend he's wrestling, so you better still have it.
Yeah, see, if that's where Kevin was there, when it's, you still have it, got chance to go, that's where we start with.
We
Never lost it.
Exactly. See, we still got to teach some of these marks things every now and then.
Mhm.
And nobody's perfect. Except
Joe
Joey.
Perfect.
We're pretty dang
Joey.
close.
We
Picture-
try.
Picture perfect.
I guess.
Picture perfect.
Mr. Perfect.
What's his name with the roses on his feet, the fake roses?
Ricky Martin.
Ricky
Yes.
Martinez. Okay.
And we got another song called
Yeah, there's
Picture
Picture
Perfect
Perfect.
coming
Bruce.
up
Yeah,
at Apex.
yeah, we'll talk about that in a
And
couple
we'll
of
do that a little
minutes.
bit later.
Then we'll go into a match, and This was my second pick of the night. Sam Adams versus Dasher Hatfield.
Yes, that
Great-
was also
great-
my second pick of the night.
Best one-on-one match, but second best match of the night. Just back and forth, old school,
Yeah.
one-on-one. You know, Adams is a great heel. Dasher Hatfield, of course, gets together all the kids, has a little league huddle there at the end of the ring and everything.
But you know what? I think they could have played a little bit more on the whole. You know, Dasher's got a baseball thing. You know, two strikes you're out, Samuel Adams.
There's
you know what I
a
mean?
lot of he didn't run the bases. He did the baseball slide kick to the corner.
Right. They just could have played a
It's-
little bit
there's-
more off of his two.
There's only so much baseball you can work into a wrestling match.
That's true.
Even
That's
if you wear
true, true.
masks, I said
That's true.
that's true wrestling.
Thing
And,
of it.
Adams gets the win with his feet on the
Another,
ropes.
yeah. Don't be mum,
dirty
brother. What's
cheat.
going on?
Yeah,
What's
throw
going
it
Oh,
on?
out
don't
there.
try not cutting anybody
Oh,
off.
we
there.
do it all the time.
Oh yeah,
But-
don't worry about that.
We
Yeah.
keep cutting Steven off.
I-
He gets mad.
Especially
I was really
uh,
getting
So you're doing it to you right
Dasher
now.
was dominating so bad. I was getting pissed and frustrated.
Oh yeah,
and hollering, but
you're a
I
big
just
Adams
couldn't-
mark too.
I heard
Yeah.
you over there hollering, and I don't know if you heard me over there with the Dasher chant.
we are big Adams marks. I mean, I love booing the guy.
Yeah,
quite
we
frankly.
boo him, but John here, he doesn't.
No, we do this.
He professes his man love constantly on Facebook for him.
congratulations on
We don't boo,
becoming the
we do
new
this.
C4 heavyweight champion.
Okay, what?
Sam Adams, the new C4 heavyweight champion.
Cool. Good for you.
Just
And
Steve
upcoming PPW Golden Ticket holder.
I
Ugh.
would love to see him with that. As soon as I saw that he was
Tough one.
going into, I said he would be awesome. I mean, he gets already,
Right.
and it would also give Diablo Rojo 2 cases to
That's
carry.
what I was just gonna say. I said, will Diablo Rojo then carry 2
Oh,
briefcases?
definitely.
I can
Most
see him doing
definitely.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see him.
I-
Chanky, 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 chanky. A chanky,
Really?
chanky, 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 chanky.
Check.
Check,
It's
check.
really making me hope that it rains that day because I'm flea marketing that day. But if it rains, I'm shutting down early and coming.
Oh,
Hopefully,
I was
I'm
going
gonna
to ask
hope
you.
for it. I'm gonna hope it's raining.
You
that
know what?
day.
I think it must be a mark count. Check, 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 check,
Okay.
check. All the
Check,
marks are
Check
here.
have
for
to
you.
ask
Check
Check.
for you. Check
Check
for you. I don't
check,
like you
check,
guys.
check,
I like you
check,
guys.
check,
You can
check,
count.
checky. When I go
Oh
through the
no,
crowd.
Rick or Morty or which?
Oh Jesus!
Oh.
We didn't
Diablo
introduce
doesn't-
our friends,
Dia-
Rick and
Rojo,
Morty
he
here.
likes you,
No,
but he doesn't
brother.
like me. He keeps telling me to shut up.
Well, yeah, and then he come over and told us he liked us.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have to.
So you should sit with us, John, and
Yes,
you get some love from Diablo
You get-
Rojo.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, don't sit over there by yourself all
Yeah.
the way across the room.
You never sit with us either. So.
Well, that's true.
You don't have to sit with us.
Do you even have tickets?
Rojo
for it?
doesn't like
No,
Okay.
no, I'll just get him down. I'll probably sit in the bleachers anyway.
I have tickets.
He has tickets.
I have a ticket. I have a general admission, but I was probably at least gonna
Oh,
upgrade
that's
that to
right.
front row.
Well, I'm going to be sitting over where you basically, I think, where you guys were at the last show. I'm in B4.
You can.
Before
Or
I
what?
forget.
For bingo.
Oh.
So yeah, I think
Oh,
we've moved on now
Yeah.
to the main event, which
Rock and Roll
probably
Express.
shouldn't have been the main
Abs-
event.
Absolutely awful.
I'm going to lean over here away from John.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm as a young guy. I had really. I don't want to.
Was there happen to be like a fork truck or something they could put Ricky up in the air with?
Come on, man, ribs over. Let me down.
Yeah, that was great.
The only-
I like that.
They actually dominated, absolutely stunning.
Well, yeah, but so
But-
did Tyler and our cat.
But the weird part was when I
Actually,
actually
the only spots they did were when one of Absolutely Awful tried to hold one of the rock and rolls, and and they would escape and hit each other.
they were hard
They
times
did
better
like they
than
did
Lawler.
that. They did.
wanted me?
There are dead people that be better than Lawler.
First of all, Ricky, with the guy, what's his name? Ricky Morton.
Ricky Morton,
Ricky
Robert
Morton.
Gibson.
Oh my. Well, okay. Well, he came
Read
out.
the shirt. Turn around and read.
Yeah,
the
read the
Well, he had come
free
out.
advertising.
He'd
guys.
come out right. Mullet and
That
full
that
effect.
mullet isn't blonde anymore.
Me
Is
and,
it- those
Yeah, that's
bullets
white.
those bullets have changed. One of them is now white, and the other one is half gone.
and the other one is Toxic Avenger. So, anyways, he'd come out, and me and
Yeah, the
Nick-
damn thing isn't there. I have two friends from back home that I kind of compared to him because one of them said Ricky Morton, a young Ricky Morton, did kind of look like a friend of mine from back home. And I have another acquaintance from back home who has the whole cross eyes going. So,
Oh,
so I said, all right, John.
oh my God. So
Any
anyway,
minute now, this table's either getting flipped or thrown that way.
Or
R&M
Hawkins
came
getting
out.
put through it.
R&M came out, right? RM came out,
Kevin,
and me and
the table.
oh,
Young boy's not going through it.
me and Nick had started a chant. Rick and Morty. Rick and
See, that's
Morty.
what you should have had there.
So he come out, right, and he goes, "What's that? Rock and roll, brother. That's right." And I was like,
So he's going deaf too.
Yes.
"Yeah." He's like, "What's that, brother?"
When in doubt,
Rock and roll.
just assume the fans are playing too and try to get them to buy something.
Well, they threw one at me. When I went backstage to meet him, Ricky had his back to me. Robert seen me right away, and Robert says, "Ricky, look. Superstar Bill Dundee just walked in the door." I said, "Oh my God."
So all you needed to do was try to
Plus
talk like that.
20 for the Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't rip on him no more. That
Okay.
just changed it all right there.
But-
I can.
Here's the real controversy. Ball baby Tommy Hart gets pinned
With his feet
with
in the
his
ropes.
feet on the ropes. As everybody knows, like it or not, referee can't call what he can't see.
That's right.
He's claiming he's bringing a freaking attorney into
Oh,
this.
here we go with that. I hate
Yes.
these kind of storylines. Let's just skip.
He's bringing an attorney.
Skip.
Yeah, remember? I think,
Oh
I think
yeah, it
you
was on my
should.
post.
Delete.
Yeah, he was
delete,
bringing in an
delete,
attorney.
delete.
If that attorney turned out to be R.D. Evans, I'm okay with it.
I just hope it ain't Joe Rogers as attorney.
Oh,
God.
Balls in mouth.
1.5 hour it took me to see we're getting better. We're getting better without talking about -5 stars, #balls in mouth.
What kind of attorney can you get for $15 anyway?
Well, once I find out, I'll let you know.
As soon as Balls in Mouth gives you your money, you can hire him.
So that wrapped up the show. Huh?
You didn't.
They wrapped up True.
That wrapped up the True Show. Yes.
And
So,
True is looking for suggestions of any known or big names that you guys would like to see for next year.
I would like
Tim
Ultimo
Don's,
Drago
yeah.
to come in.
Saru.
So yeah, I would like to see.
I would like to see Saru and
would.
True.
Saru and True. That's
Ooh,
geez.
Saru against Sean Phoenix.
That's
Ooh.
yeah,
Saru
we talked
against
about
Andy
that
Harder.
before. Yes,
I don't know.
We could see that in Apex though.
we could.
We
Yeah,
could.
Harder and Apex.
Yeah,
Yeah, Harder's been
Yeah.
Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember
yeah,
Drew?
yeah, him and
Well,
Drew.
we
Oh.
okay. I want to see Harder and Apex. I want to see Harder and Saru. That would be cool.
Yeah,
Biggs.
Okay.
Biggs.
No, but you know what I had pitched was what was
Yes.
that? Andy
Yeah.
Harder versus Malik Avalon for the Apex Revolution
In a
Championship in a
ladder
ladder match.
I can see that.
One-on-one ladder match.
Yep, a one-on-one ladder match. That's it. Two people.
Well, didn't the True referee? Well, didn't the True
Well,
referee steal
Gordy,
the
come
Apex
on now.
Revolution belt? The guy who's a referee in True.
Ryan Rice, yes.
He has
did
it.
at the
He's a
PWG
referee in
show.
True. He's a manager. in
Teletubby.
PWG. He stole the belt.
That's true. How's no? He better have. Maybe he got it back.
Maybe.
He established something.
I don't know. I was resisting the. I was resisting temptation to go over to Biggs. Like, dude, doesn't that guy have your Apex
Yeah.
Revolution belt? He did it back.
Well, he's not hard to chase.
You might have to question Biggs on
Well,
that.
unless
whether
you're
they got
Biggs,
the
I
belt
can't see.
back or
I can't
not.
see Biggs chasing the whole.
Well, why would Biggs chase it? That's you put that on the sleek guy, Malik Avalon. He's
Malik wasn't there.
Well, it's his job to get his belt back, isn't it?
I guess.
He's a big guy. He can handle his own. He's a big tough guy. What does he say he is? He's the dastardly wrestler or something.
Dastardly is not a compliment.
I didn't say it was, but he goes by something on Facebook. You look at his posts when he posts the pictures. Something like the dastardly wrestler or something like that. He goes by something. Now he'll probably come on here and say, "Listen here, Mark."
Now I have to look up Dastardly because I'm pretty sure that's not a compliment.
Yeah. That's what he goes by.
All you people who haven't caught True, make sure that you come to Montgomery, A1 Wheels and Deals
Yep.
on October 28th. Their Halloween bash that's titled Real Wrestling.
Exactly.
On the card, we got
Oh,
we got Deppin, Harner, Phoenix, in CrossFit and Tassel. $10 in advance, 12 at the door, like
And
always.
you can't beat that.
Tickets available at www.trueprowrestling.com. And on that same poster was the announcement of a costume contest.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So,
we're
that's
dressing up.
Oh, I'm dressing up.
Yeah.
I might dress up as Action Bronson.
All right, we're all in. John Hawk. Are you going to dress up as Bill Dundee?
Oh, I was waiting for
With the
it.
top hat and the whole 9 yards.
Anybody for True, trust me, Sean Phoenix alone is worth the price of admission.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Mhm.
Who's he going against?
That hasn't been announced.
No,
though.
it's just
No,
poster.
it's just-
No matches. You know, True. They'll give us like 2 matches.
I like
and
Chrome.
that's it.
They'll
All real
announce it a bit
monsters.
at
The
a
guy,
time.
with who holds his eyeballs in his hand. That's probably Bill Russell.
Maybe he'll wrestle Rick or Morty.
Oh my God, I'd like to see him versus
Maybe
Pickle
both.
Rick.
If I knew what that meant, I might laugh. I don't know. But
I
yeah,
probably
so
wouldn't
we
anyway.
just saying about True not releasing cards. We actually have pretty much, I'd say, a good portion of the Apex card for next Friday.
Yeah,
Next
absolutely.
Friday.
So-
Thank you for making it Friday because, well, if it was Saturday, I couldn't.
Yes. Plus, it's a double shot weekend to begin with. So this gives us a nice break in between the 2 shows.
And this is all 10 pages of notes of the
Oh.
I
PWI
got the
500.
PWI 500 hot off the presses and written down painstakingly by Steven.
Painstakingly.
Epstein.
I already have carpal tunnel in one hand, both hands, so,
But to stay on track a little
That's
bit
how
anyway.
that's a dedicated man.
This show is going to be A1 Wheels and Deals 2 Montgomery, which seems to be the hot spot.
So right on the poster.
Yeah, there it is.
Here's our poster. It says Apex. It says September 8th. It says Wheels and Deals. It says very little else.
So
I guess that's
so
our-
that's all right because we're here to tell everybody about it.
Yes, absolutely.
So shows starting doors at 6. Doors
Open
or
at 6:30 roughly.
Doors are question
Roughly
mark.
6:30.
Bell time is also
roughly
question mark.
6:30.
Question mark.
Good luck.
Free
So-
entrance with military ID to past and present the military
Which is an
members.
awesome thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my hat's off to Biggs and Joe and
Good call that one.
Zach on that. You know,
When's
yeah,
Zach
that's-
returning?
believe he
months
said
down the line,
January.
yeah. He said he's doing better. He's got a small brace on.
Mhm.
Now
This
he's
is-
actually traveling. He's
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Yeah,
It isn't
yeah.
quite
Safe
RNN
travels to you,
updates here,
Zach.
but yeah, he's getting
he's ahead of schedule, same as Drew.
Also, for tickets, you can go to Mark's Family Restaurant, Herb's Family Restaurant, or just contact any.
yeah,
Apex
catch him
staff.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Joe
We all know
Banzef,
who the
Jerry
staff,
Allen. Yeah.
We all know who the staff is. there.
Jerry
Hey.
Diamonds.
Or you message one of us. Hey,
He
if you
actually
can't
did-
find one of those people, message us. Message the page. We'll get you a ticket somehow.
Yeah, I
We'll
was
get a
gonna
ticket
say,
to you,
I said,
so.
Jerry Allen has found a way to get me to stop saying "shut up, Jerry." If he actually becomes a manager,
Yeah.
it's like, no, I don't want to give you any heat. Shut up.
Yeah.
So they announced
Earn it.
Stevie Shields versus Pitcher Perfect, which is
Bruce Maxwell.
interesting.
Okay.
Picture perfect.
Picture
Bruce
perfect.
Maxwell, brother.
They should match up well, very similar size. I
Mhm.
watched him work with a guy named TJ Cannon, who I was also very impressed with. And oh boy, this would be something to see if the bigs can get DJ in here. But I still think Stevie can edge him out though.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah. It'd be nice to see Stevie back at Apex.
Stillman Stevie.
I was going to ask you if
Yeah.
you've ever been there.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
Ella Masco Mysterioso just joined the Upside the Head Club.
I heard. I heard. Yeah.
He slapped some of the sequins off that new mask.
Yeah, I think so.
Slapped the face paint off the lower half, I think. But
Of
congratulations, you guys.
What happened there anyway? Was it?
He went for a high five, and Stevie just whacked right across his head.
Stevie.
This is why I sit in the second row.
Okay.
Stevie high fives hard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I can just imagine
Stevie,
that.
I think Stevie is nearsighted. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or he came with a Mountain Dew bottle.
This is why I do the too sweet when,
Yes.
it's, when it's one of our guys. It's like, hell,
Yeah.
no, you're not gonna
Yeah,
slap
you're not
this.
doing that.
Especially
no,
for you,
no.
especially for Jean Carr.
Well, you get slapped
He's-
one time by Stevie Shields, then you're too sweet.
Yeah, because then you just can't take no more.
Yeah.
It's like I'm.
And the dude is made of steel. Like, I don't
Mm.
I
understand.
wonder if
I
it
do it
hurts
all the
his
time.
hand at all.
No, that's why he wears the gloves. He's smart. Maybe
That's
we should
why-
start wearing
yeah.
gloves.
What's with one time Keisha was
Well,
like, "Why is his thighs green?"
Mysterioso wears a mask and it
said-
still hurt. It
and
hurt
then
through the
Nick
mask.
had to tell her, look at his gloves. She goes, "I don't understand." She was, "Look at his gloves. They're brand new gloves. I don't understand."
And he
And,
broke
we had to explain to, it's the gimmick.
Yeah,
But, yeah,
let's
that's why his thighs were
let's
green.
look
The
behind
gimmick.
that curtain right now.
Yeah.
So we also have for the Susquehanna title, Joe P defending against Ace
He's
Austin.
Austin.
Set up last week's show beforehand.
Mhm.
So kudos again. We've talked about it a lot that we want a bit of storytelling in our
Yes.
independent wrestling. So kudos to Joe, Ace, Biggs, whoever came up with that idea to do a little backstage skit. And
Was the skit put up?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Check it out.
That's how I knew.
Yeah.
I knew before they'd even made the announcement. They put it up on Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah, Joe and Biggs were backstage talking, and Ace walks up, and hence we have a title match.
I need to see that.
Yeah,
But, yeah,
check
Go ahead and look it up.
Joe would let me know.
I just think it's cool that Apex and True are, working
Yeah.
more or less,
Yeah.
working
Yeah.
together with this.
Absolutely.
Obviously,
too.
as much as we love Apex.
Well,
they
Joe would
the
let
whole
me
thing
know.
again.
He'd let me know, when he found out. So it was
Yeah.
hard not to tell anybody, to run my mouth. He's like, "You can't tell nobody because I can't tell nobody."
Right, because they wanted to do
Mhm,
something
absolutely.
like that.
But yeah, I can't. I didn't know there was anything put up yet. But I knew because Joe had told me. But yeah, I do want to see that video.
And we had kind of all wondered why Saru wasn't getting that shot that he was supposed to get. What, in May, June?
Well, there's a
Whatever
lot of
shows
shots.
it
There's
that
a
were
lot of
given
shots
out.
are
They
getting
were
up
supposed to
on
rematch in July because
Yes.
June was the last show.
Yeah,
Mhm.
July was canceled, and but we know why now. Because Saru
Is
has an
wrestling.
opponent already.
Yeah.
Gory. Jason
Excellent
Gory.
match.
How excellent will that be?
So he's gonna eat a monkey's brains in that one.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Face is
but,
a Death
but
Star.
Saru bites too.
Yeah, so he can bite back.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if Saru would really want to bite Gory though.
What he do then become a zombie?
You're not a monkey.
That's true.
Yeah, which we have a surprise
Yeah,
for
that's,
Saru.
I was just gonna say, Mr. Saru, we've got a surprise for you.
Will he like it?
We'll just leave it at that. I think he'll. like
Yeah.
it.
I'm still
Yes.
wondering if a monkey bites a zombie, does that monkey then become a zombie?
Will Saru become a zombie yet? He did bite Gory, did he not?
Did he?
No.
Has he?
I was thinking in some multi.
I imagine
I
biting a
don't
zombie
know.
would get you infected.
I thought Gory
See, I
was only
never got
there
the impression that
once.
Gory was actually a zombie. To me, he looks like he's suffering from radiation.
Well, yeah, he's like
Yeah.
a radioactive zombie. If if that's a word, radioactive.
Whatever, he kicks ass.
Yeah, either way,
I don't
Jason
care- I don't care
Voorhees,
what- I
man.
I don't care what his gimmick is.
whatever
I
it
really
is,
wonder-
it's
It'll be
his
good.
The
gimmick.
last time Shrew was in town on an NTW weekend,
Mm-hmm.
he mysteriously surprised us all and showed up. So I'm wondering if it's a double shot weekend for Saru too.
I hope so because
That would be
I'll be at
excellent.
I will
NTW
be-
this time.
If there's a match tonight you guys are going to,
Yes,
I will be-
NTW.
I will be in State College watching Penn State.
The
Oh no,
Yeah,
no, this is on the
this
10th.
is
This
the
is the 10th. It's Sunday.
Oh, Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. All
Yeah.
NTW shows are Sunday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow,
Beautiful
you got quite a
tournament.
weekend.
Yes, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I need 2 shows in one weekend to make up
Make
for
up
3
for-
freaking weeks.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fan post.
You know, I got to one show in the month of August, and I had to drive 2.5 hours to get there in the pouring rain.
Right.
Oh, still not recovered from that.
But
it
that was
worth
that
it.
was
Hi, Keith.
from what I've heard, that was an extremely
I-
well worth it trip.
It was good. Yeah, it was good. I'm glad we went. I am.
Cash Masters match was the
Oh my
best.
god, so funny,
Aren't they always?
so funny.
So what?
It's a
Yeah,
cash
well, you'll have to tell me what. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're
we'll
running
talk
over.
about that. Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
the
run
cash
late
match.
tonight
Of course,
anyway.
of course, their match was awesome.
Yeah, we are behind schedule. So
Plus,
We
we
were
got
on
to worry
schedule.
about the time frame of being parked
yeah,
outside.
it being kicked out of here.
Yeah. So let's go over here because
Yeah.
we got a lot to cover on our
We-
little episode of Who Booked the Scrap.
Yes, we've got Malik Avalon defending the title. I'm extremely happy to see BJ
Yeah.
Walker getting a title shot. First title
Yeah.
shot for BJ in Apex.
That'll be good.
I think that will be outstanding.
Oh, I think that would be that's match of the night.
It's looking
Yeah,
like a pretty
between that
it's looking
and
like a pretty
Singapore.
loaded card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really, and
so-
that's I'm really surprised. Hopefully, it all sticks together.
Yeah,
and
let's
then,
hope everybody shows up.
main event time. Then Cross Von Tassel defends his title against Buzz.
Well, hold on now because I got a couple matches
Yeah.
on here.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
more.
But there's a lot more to it.
Uh huh.
Well, that's the only
For the
things that
next-
they've announced.
For the next
official.
single, no,
So
We
no,
got it
no.
off the face. We got more off Facebook Live video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
wait.
this is all official, brother.
Yeah.
So
This is straight from the Bigs' mouth.
Yes,
Yes.
this is me and John. Evidently,
So it's
we had the
right
same
in.
idea. One of us took the
So-
bullet
so
and watched
come-
the
come-
whole.
You took the bullet.
I
Yeah.
yeah, well, I'll
Okay.
watch
Just get
the
to
whole
it, let's
30
get to
minute
it.
match.
The
So,
whole 30-minute
anyways,
clip.
before the next singles match we have here is Samuel Adams versus the no, it's not a singles match, it's a triple threat.
Yep.
Samuel Adams versus the Chubby Daddy versus Jason Furious.
Okay. Okay with that.
Yeah, that excellent. So I'm
You gotta
gonna
have
cross that
triple
one
threat match
off.
because Apex.
We have another tag team match is Critical Mass versus the Kings of Mustaches. The winners will then face the Cash Masters for the tag titles.
In the same
Why
night?
you ask that?
What happened? to 30
Because
Miles
why did I have no clue what happened in 30 Miles South? But to answer
Aw,
any
man.
question of why would the Cash Masters,
They,
you know what I mean, not have
that-
to win the same match as the
Well,
Kings
no,
of Mustaches?
because that was part of the angle of
Yeah.
that show. They
Yeah.
coerced it out of Biggs to get a bye to the
The
finals.
dress, hashtag Jerry in the dress.
Yeah.
That is
Oh, that's
why
right,
how the Cash
because-
Masters got their.
Yep.
Yeah.
They because Jerry wore the dress.
So, like I said,
I just
kudos
wonder
for
what-
story.
But what happened?
Yeah.
I'm still wondering what happened to 30 Miles South.
Yeah.
Wait,
Don't get
yeah.
me wrong. Critical Mass
Well,
is
it's a
far
Friday
from it.
night. Dorian will be working
that's
the
right.
sanctuary.
Yep.
Yep, that's
And
exactly.
probably
it.
Marcy. doesn't Marcy
Yeah,
work for
Marcy's
it?
a champ there. What am I thinking? Jeez.
Actually, the way Dorian explained it to me, it was because of scheduling, but Biggs did still say Dorian, who now wants to be the Cajun City show off, Dorian might be there, but it won't be Marcy.
Yeah, well, Marcy will.
Well,
Marcy
if there's no Marcy,
That's
there's no 30 Miles South. What's Dory gonna do?
Best backflip on the East Coast.
Well, there's
Yeah,
where he was
back-
screwing with
there's
me.
there's a guy. His backflip is good. His everything else kind of sucks.
maybe he'll come out and interfere in
Just
in
kidding,
Joe
Dory.
Ace's match.
I like that he's got a little cannonball.
Yeah.
That little cannonball senton he does.
Dory's good. I give him crap from time to time.
Yeah, well, we have to.
So next
Yeah.
week-
We gotta keep him in line.
But next we have a 20-man, and this is a
Forgot
special
about
one.
the
This is a
Battle Royale.
20-man ovarian cancer battle royale, and
The winner gets ovarian cancer.
No,
One
the
of us
winner
gets
does
a-
get a title
a
shot
trophy.
or something. Trophy. I
A
knew
trophy?
it was something that they can cash in for. A
But
title
I guess
shot.
that joke was a little off.
Okay.
I don't know.
now I have names here. Now I don't know like if these are people in the battle royale or if Biggs just said these people are people who are going to be there, but I don't know if you wrote that down too. But he announced the match and then
It's a battle royal. Whoever shows
then
up.
directly after it, he's like, well, this person will be there and that person will be there. So just to name a few names.
Take with a few grains of salt.
Yeah. Please do take it because cards subject to change, obviously. Dewey Murray, the mother trucker, was mentioned. Rob Cook, LB Green,
All right.
Draconis. HFC were announced. Degenerates of Society. Devon
Naming the same
Alexander.
guy.
Yeah, you're talking. Yeah,
Devon Alexander.
that's Dorian Robinson.
Yeah. The Cajun City show off. Sweeten. Oh, okay.
Would you like to go over your list a little bit here?
Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. Forget that. We've now covered the. Yeah, my notes are
We've
as
got a
about
bunch of
as-
people. I'm just glad Rob Cook couldn't be.
My
Yeah.
notes are about as murky as
Rob
the whole
Cook at a battle
freaking
royal
thing.
equals Rob Cook coming out and sitting in the crowd talking to us
Yes.
during the battle royal.
Good.
Okay. You guys need to touch a little bit on the Wet Bandits because another thing that's going on will be Sweet and
And
Sour
Sour
versus the Wet
Yeah,
Bandits.
that should be
Yes.
Wow,
excellent.
Steven
Who are the
just tried to
Wet
steal John Hawk's
Wet
spotlight.
I am.
No.
I am the biggest sweet and sour mark there is. But who are the Wet Bandits?
The Wet Bandits are a team. They debuted in NTW back in March in a 4-way match that had Perfect Storm, them, Ring Crew Warriors, and I can't remember what the other team was.
The Wet Bandits
I
weren't
can't
the
remember.
guy who Mal Havoc sat on, was it? With the guy that had the
No,
cybernetic arm?
no. These guys haven't been in Apex yet. They were supposed to debut a couple months ago against Perfect Storm. They challenged them after that match, but then Zach got hurt,
Right.
so it didn't happen.
The way Biggs talk, that sounds like maybe Perfect Storm beat the Wet Bandits up in Northern.
In that 4-way match.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So they're coming here to
Yes.
get
To
revenge.
get their
Only
revenge.
there's only half a perfect storm.
Yeah. So I'm assuming Sweet and Sour is going to stand up for.
That's
Zach
hey,
and
if all's a match. Hey, if all's a match looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sweet
sweet,
and Sour should be fun.
sweet and sour always
It should be
deliver.
fun. The Wet Bandits, they
They're
you know who the Wet Bandits from Home
Well,
Alone.
yeah.
That's
they
they
that's
don't
where they're-
really play along that schlick, but
They just kind of I understand they kite the name. It's a cool
Yeah.
sounding name.
yeah, and they look the part. When you see them,
Okay.
you'll understand.
Okay.
One of them
They
looks
got
like
the big
if one of them
coats and
if one of
stuff?
them, if one of them looks like Joe
Okay.
Pesci, then
Well, not really, but
okay.
But we do have one more
What else
match
we got?
before the main event, which is Cyrus Parker's Open Invitational.
oh, that's right.
Cyrus against a mystery part, but we
I'll
thought
see
who it
what-
was going to be, but
Right.
maybe like
It's a
I-
mystery. It'll
yeah.
be whoever shows
Sean
up
Carr.
because
Yes.
Apex.
Sean Carr.
And we'll
Well, I
find.
did hear that there's a possibility that an associate of Sean Carr may make an appearance, even when he's told us he wasn't going to be there.
Who's that?
If you know what I mean. I'm not going to say no names, but somebody that we had talked to about being there, and he said, unfortunately, my invitation or my offer was refused.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this person just said the other day in a conversation that he may make an appearance just to come check it out. So if he comes, it's possible that Sean would come with him. You never know.
You never know.
It's
just maybe they'll have their gear bag with them.
maybe.
Never
Always-
met gear bag.
Always bring
Always
your gear,
bring your
as Uncle
gear.
Bob says. You know, when you know we're Bob. You always bring your gear.
Oh yeah.
And a lunch.
Yeah, that's definitely yep.
And at least an extra thumb.
Whatever keeps you out of shoes.
I mean, because his friend, Tough Tim,
Yeah.
has one thumb. He has to get.
Oh, he's got them both, and he's got physical proof that he has them both.
Well, he told PWI the wrong number for St. Giovanni. So
Nice segue. I like that one. So
I was going to say on his one on PWI, only one thumb. Should have been noted. That's all I got.
Only one thumb, but hey, it's
I'm tired of the
Yeah.
folks. Ever since Actor left, they just been shoddy work. Journalism quality is just not up to par. Bill Actor, where are you at?
Yeah, where's
Have
that
you
brother?
gone, Bill Apple?
Yeah, good brother.
So,
Then we got the main event, KVT defending the title against Buzz Bloodsaw.
That makes
You've
it
been
all.
You've been waiting to talk about this one.
That don't make no sense whatsoever because
Somebody say Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Okay, guys. So, anyways, Draconis. No,
Draconis!
Not Draconis!
Oh, here we go.
I think somebody just had the buzz effect going on over here.
I don't understand how Buzz was put into
I
a title picture and he never got a title shot. It was either Buzz. It was either Apex. We love you,
Because
Apex.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yes, we do. But
If we didn't care, we wouldn't say anything.
you know,
about
But
that.
you knew I was gonna
I'm-
bust you on. I was gonna bust you on it because it was either Myers or Draconis, and I don't understand where Buzz because he definitively lost.
you know, I don't.
You
know.
are the only, you are literally the only person complaining that Draconis isn't getting the title.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying continuity.
This is- yeah.
It was on a thread, and KVT offered. Draconis called.
The Draconis challenged it.
Draconis challenged.
KVT said, "Hey,
the
anytime,
offers on the
any place."
table.
Draconis
and then
helped him
Apex
win
said-
it.
Apex, you know, Representative Apex Biggs, he said, if you want that match, you have it.
Got it. There it is. And then
And
all of a
yeah.
sudden, 2 weeks later, it's just magically changed.
But Biggs said he said he didn't make the match. He said, would we like to see it? But that's not the case because he said to KVT, if you want the match, KVT, you have it. And he goes, and then well, I guess we
Biggs
kind
could
of
have. He certainly could have said like maybe there's a scheduling conflict or something.
Yeah.
well maybe it was
But it's
us.
not-
Did,
because
did you say
Draconis
anything?
is in
You're
the
the ones
battle
that you claim.
Draconis is in the Battle Royal, so there was no scheduling conflict. You know
You're
what I
right.
think it was, and you can correct me if I'm
Oh
wrong.
no.
I think
I-
no, this is all right. I think they didn't know if they could get Buzz, because Buzz is busy. We all know that. We see his post. You know, he's working constantly.
The man
You
does
know,
not
he's been
sleep.
in a play. You know, and
He's
he-
been
he-
wrestling,
you know,
He's an actor
Hasn't
too.
been wrestling.
I seen him once in probably the last 2 months.
I never see any
Yeah, I see
actual
one.
updates from wrestling shows. I mean, I don't mean to
I
hate on the
see-
guy,
I
but
see
I don't
one-
see
I
any
see
wrestling
one thing.
shows. You know?
But I'm just saying, you know, last minute he became available. You know, maybe
Big
it's the
plug
last
him in.
time.
I don't know.
You
He's
know,
just one of those guys you
we're
only
seeing
ever
the
see
end
working
of
Apex.
days. You know, Buzz's end of days hashtag on his post. It could be the last time we see him. So
Well,
it
I
is
mean,
what it is.
you
Buzz
better
is
start
looking-
working and buzzing it around.
Before he
And what
changed
about
his name-
True and
before he
PPW?
changed
We
his name
haven't
to
seen him
Joseph
around.
Kerr.
Buzz is looking to increase his schedule because he's reaching out to people's opinions on people to work with up in Connecticut
Yeah.
now. So too.
Well, that's where he lives, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So,
He'd rather work closer
Yeah,
to home. I
true.
don't blame him.
Truth,
yeah.
truth time. I mean, you know, to be completely honest, he is better off working up there. You know, you're driving 6 hours to get here.
Yeah.
And if you can't pull off something like Saru did last time and work a double shot, you work one match, turn around, and go home. And you know, before when it was BCW, he was training at the WW. You know, he was getting money for that. He was making appearances because you know, as much as we hash on Rogers, he did get him in the newspaper.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did this. He did that. Buzz was there. He was the face of the company.
Well,
For
I
all
mean,
intents
he,
and purposes.
Basically.
but in all intents and purposes, he was in the newspaper for an event that never even happened.
True.
So I mean,
That
there's
wasn't
always
his
But
fault.
that's not a knock on Buzz. That's a
That's
knock
Oh,
on
that's a knock
that's a
on
knock on
Buzz.
his balls. That's a hashtag on
Balls.
Neil minus 5
balls
stars.
and mouth. That was a knock on him.
Exactly.
And I have no problem saying that after his little tirade on Facebook. So
I think he's losing. But we'll leave
Oh, yeah.
that. That's
Losing it.
I don't
It's
even
know
I
what
never had it.
it's too much.
Never
negativity.
had
Too
it.
much negativity. Let's stay positive and keep talking about our double shot weekend because
Yeah,
then we
exactly.
turn around Sunday and head for Towanda.
and it'll be my first NTW show.
Yes, and it's going to be a good show. Doors open there at 2.
Marco
Call
Lee.
times at 3 o'clock at the what is the Headstrong Academy at the Y Sox Flea Market Complex. Easy to
Okay.
find. You follow right into Towanda. You follow 220 right in there. Take 220 right into Towanda. You make the left onto Route 6. And it's right up the road. Really
Just make
easy
sure
to
that the
find.
lady on your GPS doesn't yell at you like she yells at Kevin and
Yeah.
Hazelton.
Yeah,
She's a
Cool
bitch.
lady. Yes. So
She's cool.
we are going to have a little bit of an end to a thing that's been going on since March. In March, like I said, our friend LT Thomas or LJ Thomas, I'm
Auntie
sorry,
Thomas.
got attacked by Venomous, this mysterious Venomous character come out and attacked him. We're finally, and then he attacked him again in what show was that? In June.
Yeah.
The last NTW show, he come out and attacked him again. Actually, they had to ambulance him out, hurt his knee. So we're getting a one-on-one match, a little bit of revenge there. That should be well at hand. And I think that Venomous needs to be cut off before he poisons the whole federation because you just can't be coming out and attacking people. You just can't.
Get it settled in the ring. Don't-
Yeah, you hear that?
don't
Whoever
jump people.
attacked Aaron Nasty the one time at Apex.
Oh, that
That's
was
who-
Johnny Tunes.
Johnny
You're going to
Tunes.
meet Johnny Tunes. I was hoping not to have to talk about him because, well,
Aaron Nasty gets the whole.
Well, I say that because
He's going to be out at 2.
because of between Apex on the 8th, NTW on the 10th. There's a lot of mixed, you know what I mean, people from NTW at Apex. So are we going to see some old smack around job going on down there, or what's going on? You know, you keep your hands off people at Apex.
We're
Or Biggs is going to get you.
we're gonna see Mathis Glass.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be interesting. He takes on Chris Canyon. I'm not sure. I remember Chris Canyon. The old Chris
Yeah,
Canyon.
I said, wait a minute.
This is not him. But yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Of course.
The name was just lying around, and he decided to.
Oh, what's this?
Cool
So,
sounding name.
We get Big Aaron versus TJ Marconi.
That's going to be
Oh,
excellent.
that's gonna be
match.
fun.
That's a hoss fight.
Oh, man.
Usually before a Marconi match, I say hashtag someone's about to get kicked in the face. I don't know.
They both like get kicked in the face.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
Mm-hmm. It definitely should be fun.
I don't think I've ever seen Aaron take on someone as formidable
Yeah,
as
it's
Marconi.
TJ. Yeah.
I've seen Aaron against a lot of people. I've seen Aaron against Reginald.
He's fought Parker. Cyrus
Yeah.
Parker.
He
Yeah,
has fought
I
Joe
think
Perfect
that
too, so I
was
take
so
that back.
That's
I gotta tell you,
Joe Perfect. I mean, he's
he won.
He's a little way. He's a little way from being what I call formidable. I mean, he's still great. He's still getting there. He'll get there.
Hey, he got a win over him.
You
So
know,
that's
he's
what it
making
is.
tracks.
He is.
He's definitely.
We love Joey.
Something I just kind of wanted to mention, just in passing. Well, we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Show.
We
Um,
got another one.
Yeah, so then we get Sheen Maluta, somehow you say that. He was actually in the Cruiserweight Classic,
Okay.
and he's going to be taking on
Draconis?
Matic.
Oh,
Matic. This Matic guy. Oh, I'll tell you what. Did you watch? You probably know. I know you watched the
Yes.
NTW Ignition
Yes, I did
show.
watch it.
I do want a shout out there to NTW. The job you guys did with that Ignition program for your first web show,
Excellent.
really good. Hats off.
Excellent.
Hats off to you. That's what all independent wrestling promotions should look for.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like you said, it wasn't up to the level of PPW, but they don't have a production staff. That was taken with 2 handheld cameras, and they made it look. And it looked
Well, I
good.
mean, hey, nothing against anybody going up against PPW, but the way I see it, PPW would be the bar.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So that's why,
Local
but you know
independent
what I mean.
wrestling.
So anything that's why I put it up against PPW because PPW in my book is the bar. They got the best production. Right under would be True.
Yeah.
in my
True
book.
really doesn't have the production.
I think they got a hard cam.
Yeah.
And Paul Bell.
Hey,
They have the
the
wrestling.
point is, it's
They-
online.
True,
Yeah,
True,
it's there, and
True has the booking and the performance.
it's
Absolutely, yeah,
how do I say it? It's
it's
put
there.
up in the right way. It's promoted in the right way. They put it on Facebook.
Well, I
they
just
let you
gotta
know how
say
to
that
find
was
it.
message to me that's not a fault of Apex, and I'm not gonna place blame or you know what I mean. And nobody else
Right.
wanted to place blame either, but someone from the staff had come to me because I had I threw shade on the YouTube of Apex, and someone had come to me, hey, that's really not our fault, yada yada yada, and they explained the situation, but you know what I mean. So I gotta eat crow here a little bit. It's not the Apex. It's not fault of Apex.
You need to eat something.
To go back to where you watched it, and you've seen Matic. He was in the tag match to start the show. There's 2. I can't think of
What does he
him-
look like? Yeah, I mean, I
Big,
definitely.
tall, big guy, kind of like Marconi.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, real big guy, huh?
I'll tell you, the first time we saw him was at that Eclipse show out in Altoona. He walked out, and the first thing he did was take my hat and throw it. Instant hate. Nothing he ever does.
Don't mess with his
You
hat.
don't mess with a man's hat, and it was my Bullet Club hat.
Oh,
My $25 from Japan hat. Yeah, so Matic, you will never. He's good. You will be impressed. You'll be entertained, but he's still.
oh,
Language.
So
Young boy has to-
that's heat from Kevin, and you don't see that often.
and then we get into our little series of what should be really it should be the match of the night: Cloudy and Ricky Reyes.
That is somebody who, I mean, you say Cloudy was Smart Mark Alley approved,
Oh, definitely.
and
Absolutely.
when I went back and I watched that, absolutely, that match was phenomenal between him
Who
and
sucks now,
Furious.
Ricky
Yes.
Reyes? You're red.
Shut up.
that should definitely be
We got,
entertaining.
we got to
They,
see him. We got to see him at both.
yeah, that was a real good match too.
Caleb Conley.
They
Who's that?
Caleb Conley.
No, I
Bill
mean,
Conley
where was
and-
this?
This
At
was at
Bowman
Bowman
Field?
Field last
you
night.
were there.
Oh, I was there with Caleb Conley versus him. So
Yeah.
I gotta find Caleb Conley in the 500s and put him down there.
Yes. Yeah.
That I put a star on
Put
him.
a star
and I've
on
seen
Caleb
him.
Conley.
Oh yeah, you were.
That'll be a
saw him at Legacy too, but you weren't there.
Yeah, I don't want to do too much on it, but I'd like to also go through the PWI 500 and say. Oh, no, no, no. I just want to, because I wrote down who I met. So maybe like you guys, hey,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I met him. So one of these, special segment of PWI who we've all met.
Yeah.
I've got at least 55,
Hey, those we've
55
seen
on
live.
500.
So
Like I said, I'd put stars by people that, like I said, we consider our guys. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Ace Austin, Sean Carr. You know.
Well, I put the double stars by people who are
Okay.
guys. 1 star by the person I've seen, and usually 2 stars if they're.
And I saw three.
Small
By, I
guy.
saw three. I saw 3 by Austin.
Oh yeah,
because he deserved it.
He deserves everyone.
he deserves every one of them
I
stars.
put 5 on there. He's 5
Oh, yeah.
stars.
Okay. Also appearing, Joe Perfect.
Yeah.
So Rob Sweet, J.K. Johnny Cadillac,
Johnny
Cadillac,
who
Johnny Cadillac.
unfortunately plays a heel character there, but he's still entertaining.
He's still cool.
And one of
As long
our
as the young guy.
What are
our
these
old
heels
time
of which you speak? This is smart Mark Allen. We don't
But-
care.
one of our old time favorites, Jeremy Jensen,
Jeremy
String Bean from the dojo.
String Bean.
Yep. So that'll be fun to see him again, and it's funny because when he comes out, we say, "Hey, String Bean," he still remembers.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, excellent. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, I can't wait.
So yeah,
I'm even more
I'm-
excited for that than I was for the night.
I'm definitely excited. It's going to be a good weekend. And,
It's gonna be an
and,
excellent weekend.
And Johnny
And Pitt getting beat.
Yeah, Johnny
Yes, and Pitt
Tunes.
getting beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before.
New Rick and Morty on Sunday.
Oh, yay. So I just wanted to touch on a few other little things as far as independent shows. September 16th, we have PPW and Phoenix Pro. And I see, looking at the poster last night, Joe P is going to make his debut at Phoenix Pro that night in a 6-man tag match. They do a tournament every year. It's a memorial tournament, but they call it the Green Man Tournament. And it's something about the memorial I don't really know. I haven't followed them enough to really know. But they do a 6-man match.
The Green Man.
Memorial tournament. Not the Blue Man Group or anything.
No. Okay. But the last time
No,
I
maybe
heard
Green.
anything about the Green Man Memorial is it had a belt, and Manic was the holder of that belt,
Yes,
and he
he
threw
won
it in a
last
river.
year. Yes, he won it last year. So
He threw it in
anyway,
the river.
they're doing a 6-man match.
Okay.
The winning team then goes on to later on in the show face each other in a 3-way match. The winner of that becomes the new Green Man champion, and you can cash that belt in for a title shot. So it's kind of like having a Money in the
Money in
Bank.
the Bank.
But Joe's in that match, so
Good for him.
Joe could be the new Phoenix Pro Grand Champion.
I don't see why not.
You know, I said about him making steps. That shows initiative. 'Cause Phoenix Pro, where'd that come from?
Right?
You know what I
Rose-
mean?
Rose
The
in
only
the ashes
thing-
or something.
The only thing, well, no, I mean, Phoenix
Well,
Pro's a
Manic did
well-established
work.
group.
That's
true.
That's the
In a
only
match
and,
with.
and Manic's supposed to be at Apex.
Is he?
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
goes
John
to-
said that.
Yeah,
He
There's
advertised
a chance
it
of
on
some
Facebook.
continuity.
Probably the Battle Royale.
I would
Yeah.
imagine him in the rolling pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheer for Manic. I do like me some Manic.
I can see that.
I've seen
We got
it once.
a little bit of time here, 10-15 minutes, if you want to do a little Raw SmackDown or some GFW. I don't know what you guys really.
I do have a little bit for Raw, but I'd rather touch a little bit more
Yeah,
on
you know,
GFW.
everybody talks about WWE. Let's talk about GFW because
Absolutely.
we haven't we've kind of every now and then mentioned it a little bit, but we really haven't talked. We haven't been together a lot since
we
it
haven't. It's been a
became
while.
GFW.
And I got a whole.
And you
He's got 500 people here. If he wants to talk
you
about it.
just got back into
Yeah.
being able to watch it. You watched the last 2 episodes.
2 episodes.
What do you think?
I
Overall
think-
opinion.
I see why you're so adamantly strong against this dumb shit WWE does now. Because, boy, was that just a freaking good card, top to bottom. That was just 2 hours. That was
Wrestling.
perfect. Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Very, very.
This is what
little
this is
backstage
what
malarkey.
Jarrett needs to do. Be the alternative.
Exactly.
I gotta say, when Cornette came out, oh my god, I loved it. He said, "What's that guy's name? The one that comes out with the Walking Armageddon, Larry
Oh,
the Leech."
Yeah, from all the guys from Jackson's Alpha Male, Team Alpha Male.
Okay,
The
Lar-
MMA fighting camp. It's Lashley's camp when he's doing MMA.
I see.
They're-
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, now I understand
Why are they,
because
what,
they
what are
want
they
him.
doing? What are they doing on a wrestling program?
They have been sitting at ringside now.
One of
They're
them- one of them-
little by little getting involved. Now don't, because I know what you're gonna say. But see, Lashley came from there. You know, Matt Riddle came
Oh no,
from there.
it's one could argue it makes sense
Exactly.
to have a little bit of overlap.
Exactly, and it's good because they're partners. You know, and they have been. Bellator and going back to TNA have always worked
Well, I
together.
understand Jarrett's a huge MMA
Mhm.
market, so
Yeah.
it makes sense for there to be some crossover as long as you can make it make sense, make a good story, and maybe draw some fans in.
Right.
Because there's a lot of crossover. People who like MMA tend to also like pro wrestling a lot.
Yeah.
They also tend to like boxing. You know, anything that shows grown men.
Speaking
fighting or
of
at least
boxing,
pretending to
that
fight.
wasn't worked.
Yeah, no kidding.
I
You know how much I paid? Diddly squat. I
Yeah.
didn't watch it.
I watched it on Facebook.
I watched
I didn't
nothing.
watch
You
it.
know,
I didn't
it was,
care.
it was entertaining. There was a lot of this.
Yeah.
Man love.
yeah.
A lot of man love.
Yeah, McGregor kept grabbing him from behind. I'm like, you can't suplex him. This is not Suplex City.
Oh,
can't-
we
you
also
can't-
got
you
to
can't
listen
kick
to Lucha Underground.
Yeah, it was funny because they were mirroring it through Facebook, and they had Lucha Underground commentary. To
Really?
help confuse Facebook. Yep. Everything was backwards. It was fun.
That's like my only
That's
noteworthy
hilarious.
thing of Raw was when Lesnar took the mic. He goes, "What this guy's trying to say is Suplex City, bitch."
Dunk.
The one
So
thing
I
I
just
want to
wanted
throw
to-
at you about Global.
Yeah, you said you had a question.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cornette is actually brought in by Anthem, and he has explained that all he's really there to do is to relay messages from corporate.
In the storyline, yep.
You will conduct yourself professionally inside, backstage, outside the ring, or you won't be here. Now, he says that applies to everybody, that's all fine, but is it more of a direct shot right at you, Alberto?
Very positive.
They say he's coming back in November for tapings.
Delete.
And I
Delete.
Alberto El Jabroni.
Have any of you guys ever watched Championship Wrestling from Hollywood? It's Dave Marquez. He used to work for WCW back in the day. It's a
It's
good
great.
good show.
I've not heard of
And
it.
they're bringing him in, and I'm like, why? Why? He's a cancer. Just cut him out. Seriously. Ugh.
He's over with a lot of.
Same with his
Mark.
girlfriend.
Smart.
He's what's name right
What's wrong with
there.
Paige?
Just the TMZ bullshit on that. I don't know.
Alberto El Peon.
Well, I guess it's more so the people that make their whole life, you know what I mean, just because it's wrestling and they're doing something,
It's a
so
chance.
they gotta.
It is a chance of bringing eyeballs.
As far as September 16th, the one thing that has changed that you might not be aware of, Davey Richards and Gargone, I believe it's how they say it,
Gango.
Gangone, that is now a golden ticket qualifying match.
Oh.
The fourth golden ticket qualifying match has not been determined yet. But
That's another card I won't be able to make.
October 21st, 75 South Church Street, I believe it's the YMCA, that's where the PPW show will be. You will have a fatal four-way to determine a golden
And it will
ticket
be a
winner.
good one.
But the real big breaking news is
Might be.
it's in design, 50-50 chance possibly by October, they're hoping, we could see 4 women vying to become the first ever PPW Women's Champion.
Really?
The belt is in design supposedly by TJ Masters. There's where the Facebook Live came from Paul Bow.
Wow.
Or it paid off.
Now,
Yeah.
could you imagine bringing in Tess Valentine and Tammy Pandora,
Sammy,
Yeah.
Miss Jasmine?
Jordan Grace.
No, I'm sure they're going to go
Jordan-
with
yeah,
the
Jordan
ones that have
Grace.
Miss Jasmine, Sammy, maybe Allie. Yeah, Allie Rex.
You
Maybe what was her Nia something, the Native Beast. She
Yes.
wrestled
Oh,
Sammy before they
yeah.
had a series of matches.
You gotta know better.
And then maybe like her name.
Paul Bow. Undead
maybe
Bride,
Shauna.
Sue Yan, please.
Brittany Blake.
Shauna Andrews.
Brittany
Shauna Andrews.
Oh man.
Yeah.
There it is. But
They're
this,
big long.
to go back to
Yeah, did you go back
the
to
GFW,
GFW? Yeah.
did you see some of the debuts that they've got coming?
Well,
up?
I have the whole. Let's start out first of all, the
Floor is yours, Steve.
debut
We've
of.
only got about 5-6 minutes here, so
Well, we can run through because
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
We're going
Yeah.
till they throw us out.
hammer time.
Okay,
Go.
so we
Lightning
come
round.
out with Johnny Impact, who then says to Eli Drake, he goes, "Take it from me, kid. I've had more names than you've had championship
That
titles."
was great.
So that was great. And then my other note was I love seeing Jimmy O on TV, Jim Cornette. Oh my God, that was great. So our first match was Fallah Bah and Mario Bokara versus OVE, Ohio versus everything.
The volleyball win.
No, they did
No, they did not.
Because Ohio versus everything. I can never say. I always want to say OVW.
Yeah.
I think they
are
did that on
awesome.
purpose.
The Chris brothers. Are
That freaking
awesome.
finisher was excellent. And Ace Austin's going to be in good hands up there.
They're so crisp.
Yeah.
They remind me of like a faster version of Punk. Remember when Punk first came to ECW and he was so different than everything else on
Exactly.
the roster?
Because
the
that's
guy.
exactly, these guys were, their in-ring stuff is so different than what everybody else is doing. Like a real punk rock.
Yeah, I love the mask. When
Oh
they
my
come
God,
out,
yeah.
You know?
Well, the one guy actually looks like his mask.
Yeah.
Who was that, Jake or Dave?
Jake, I
Jake actually looks like his mask because when he takes the mask off, he has the same head shape as the mask. And I'm like, yeah, that guy didn't even need a mask.
Yeah,
So,
seriously, I know they have the name Ohio in their name, but check them out.
Yeah, they're out.
They're
there.
not
I
like
know.
Ohio
It's
State.
hard.
My next one here is
Something out of Ohio that isn't shit though.
it's hard to believe,
Well,
but
there's a bunch of players that came.
a debuting wrestler who hadn't wrestled
Also,
in the X division for a long time, and the innovator of the Canadian Destroyer, P.D. Williams versus
Oh.
Caleb Conley.
P.D.
No,
Yeah.
excellent match, excellent match.
I
Well,
thought
of course,
P.D.
that
was
was the
retired.
Canadian Destroyer finisher,
Yeah.
but it wasn't in
And-
the
and-
opening segment.
and it was a finisher.
Yeah, it wasn't in the
Oh,
opening
good.
segment, and it finished the match.
Good.
So yeah, okay, good. Richard Justice versus Congo Kong.
Dick
Squash.
How bad we feel for you, Dick.
I thought, okay, well, it's going to be a Eugene thing. Something's going to snap, and he's going to cut. Nope. He got that choke slam by old Congo Kong, and then we're on to the next
There's still a chance.
match. The next match was Low Key versus James Storm, another very good one. We hit that double foot stomp off of that freaking corner move. That
I
was
was really hoping that because Storm, he's the all-time TNA.
Storm's
Impact
still
guy.
there?
He just
Yeah.
he's had a
He just
concussion.
came
I didn't
back.
even
Oh.
know that. He was from Slammiversary. He had a concussion, but
Outlaw.
and I understand they didn't know that Loki was leaving.
They
Yeah.
just do that.
Yeah, he asked for his release.
what?
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
know that last weekend.
I've missed like 5 episodes of
Well, this
GFW.
wasn't on TV. This was on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
asked-
lame. Man,
again,
he's a good
he
member
always-
for
he
the
always
LAX.
does. He does it all the time.
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes, he quits.
Well, Cornette don't
What
like
is he,
him.
CM Punk?
That's another
true,
thing.
too. That is true.
Because
There's a
Cornette
lot-
knocked
There's a
him-
lot of people Corny doesn't like.
Well,
Yeah,
the thing
you gotta learn to do business.
Yeah.
The thing about Corny with Low Key is he not a while back ago. I don't remember this. Low Key was in the ring with a good sized guy. He did a cartwheel turn, kicked him in the head, and
I've
actually
heard
knocked
this story.
him
He
out.
knocked the guy out,
Yeah,
and then
and-
he helped the guy. It's like instead of simply pinning him or something, he's like, this is something you can build off. He helped. It's like he had to help him up and drag him through the match half conscious or something, just for the sake of having a match. He's like,
Yep.
this was something that could have made Low Key, but he chose to kind of. He just wasn't good at thinking on his feet, I guess.
Okay, the next match was Pagano. Oh, okay. It was a vignette for this guy named Pagano, and
Yes,
he was like a clown type of
that-
situation. I'm interested to see
Me
what
too.
they. Yeah,
Me
oh
too.
man,
Yes.
That sounds like a
This is gonna
comedy
be better than
gimmick.
Crazy Steve.
it's not.
It-
No,
it
absolutely
can't be any
doesn't.
better than Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve was awesome
Yeah,
once
Crazy
Decay
Steve was the
started.
greatest
Yeah.
thing. Even before Decay, Crazy Steve was great.
See, I don't know too
Pop,
much,
pop.
but
Oh my lord! Even you didn't like the carnival, then I take it.
Is he
I don't
going?
like that Carney crap.
The
The
so
Menagerie.
so Sin Bodhi and the whole Sin Bodhi thing, you
Oh.
wouldn't like that, huh?
oh
Is
With
he-
Mark Extreme.
Is he going as
He's
Crazy
on.
Steve in NXT?
he hasn't debuted yet.
So anyway, the next one was big drama between Bobby Lashley and his camp.
Yeah.
So we touched on that in a couple minutes, but
Battletoad Bobby.
that was this. Yeah, and then that led into the whole MMA or not MMA
Yeah.
or
Mhm.
I had to really concentrate during that match, that whole segment, because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Bobby was champion last time I seen him, and now I don't know.
He isn't. Now he's MMA.
Who is
now he isn't.
champion now?
Oh
yeah.
Drake, dummy.
Dummy,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, the next match was Johnny Impact and Eddie Edwards versus Eli Drake and Adonis. And
You have to say it right, Steven. Eli Drake.
Dummy. Yeah.
This was my second.
Let me talk to you now.
Okay. Yeah.
You gotta treat the man
Sometimes
with
I just
respect.
gotta
His
watch
name
the
is
Eli Drake. Dummy. Yeah.
Okay. Eli Drake, dummy. Yeah.
These
No. Eli Drake. Dummy. Yeah.
You need to go home with these two and practice.
So, anyways, next weekend they're gonna have footage from Triple Mania.
Excuse me?
Is there a bathroom somewhere around here?
Upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Who is going to have
Tea
a
break.
Who is going to have a match?
Well, Gail Kim's gonna be in a tag team match next week.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, with
against
Allie.
I don't know who the hell those people
With
are.
Allie.
Just like Scott Steiner says, I don't remember those.
And
His name's
against-
because I ain't slept with none of 'em.
Against Taryn Terrell, who looks extremely hot in her lingerie.
Oh, that was her, huh? I wonder who that one was.
Drew McIntyre's wife.
What is it
Really?
now?
Taryn Terrell's married to Drew McIntyre.
I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Oh, yes.
And she found the Lord, got pregnant. Well, got pregnant, found the Lord. Apparently, Drew McIntyre back just so she's still gone. I don't know. But now apparently she's back to wearing lingerie on wrestling shows, so I'm happy.
Yeah, but I don't know. At the same time, it's kind of like
Oh,
You're taking us
there-
back.
No, it was okay.
Well, speaking of which, after we wrap this up, I'll have to fill you in
Okay.
something.
But what to
Alright.
finish GFW up was a match that was made, and a guy who came out at the end because oh my god, the good guys didn't win, so they neither one of those guys are going to get a shot at
Right.
Eli Drake.
Dummy. Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Right.
So, anyways, those guys ain't getting a shot. So
Nope.
the guy that is getting a shot, the guy who is getting a shot, Matt Seidel.
Yep.
Boom.
So that should be great. I mean, Matt Seidel versus
Eli Drake. Dummy. Yeah.
I mean, that's a great main event. That's
Uh-huh.
for Slammer. No, not Slammiversary.
That's next week.
one.
Is it next week or is it?
That's what they said.
Is it next? Okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know they're starting to build towards their
I think
next.
that's what Cornette
I don't know
said.
if it's actually going to be a pay per view.
Yes,
or
sir,
It's
that's
going to
what
be
he's-
pay per view on TV like Destination X. But
Well, I can't see him changing the belt on TV, right?
they've
they've done it
many,
many
numerous,
times.
numerous times because they only have one or two pay per views
Yeah.
a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they cut way back.
Yeah. But see, now that they got Anthem money, they might be.
Nixie Carter.
You know,
Don't
We
even talk
we
about
try
her.
to talk about her less than we talk about Balls and Mel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
my.
okay,
She
so
is the
now
female version
the
of Balls and Mel.
GFW
She's
kind
like,
of-
yes,
She's not that bad, is she?
At least she's happy
Yes.
to look at.
So-
Really?
I like how
You
they
know how
were
many
traveling
billions
the
of
Northeast.
dollars she lost?
Or daddy's
The
money.
Northeast
Yeah,
area
so it
is
wasn't her money.
Impact has been traveling the Northeast area, the New
Yes.
York area. So hopefully they make it our way
I would
soon.
love it. I would absolutely love
The
it.
way those people are explaining it, that's the shows we love to go to. The interaction, the meet and greets. You know what I
Keith.
mean?
Yeah, that's. Well, I've talked to Keith Zimmer about Bowman Field. It would be perfect for.
Well,
baseball
okay,
now.
Keith Zimmer never bullshitted me on the
That's
GFW's getting a network, and they announced that
Yes.
on saying it, the
Yes.
GFW
Yes,
network.
they did. I made a note of that and then I forgot about it. Yes.
So he
they're
ain't
gonna
no
have an
bullshitter on
over-the-top
that.
network and a something else too.
So they're pretty much
On
taking
demand, on
WWE's thing.
Yeah, after I got into,
Everybody.
a 2-year contract to upgrade my TV channel, then we're gonna come out specifically with a show. So it's like, wait in your butt, Steven.
Suck it. So yeah, we're right there now on that time limit. So let's just wrap up quick. We just wanted to touch on the PWI 500. We didn't have time, so we'll
Steven can
we'll
do
have to
his
get
own
something here.
thing.
But
Yes,
congratulations
Steve,
to our guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Ace
Ace.
Austin, Jamie Senegal, Matthias Glass.
Sean Carr.
We close at 8 o'clock, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Besides that, keep your eye on the page. Maybe Steven will get something put together. Maybe the rest of us can get something up.
Oh, I have it put
Next week.
together.
Next week we're going to try to put together something live from.
I just knocked us
Yeah,
out.
yeah. We have a busy week, like you just heard. We'll be trying live from the parking lot.
We'll see who shows up.
Live audio idiocracy, I'm sure, in the parking
Live
lot.
audio
at 81.
idiots. Live audio.
And then-
Whoever shows up and is stupid enough to say something.
I imagine
I'll be
that-
dragging Nicholas and Nick over.
I imagine we'll do a post show
Oh, yeah.
afterwards and probably something, I don't know, we'll figure out something for NTW because you know what that ride's like, no service. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Well, no, I don't because I haven't been there yet.
Well, yeah, you got it coming down from Excite.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
true.
lost
That
our
was
ass.
that's the same
Yeah,
one. I
right,
was.
yeah. It's not quite so long.
Oh well, no, that's not the one I fell asleep during. I like the one from Excite. What was the one I fell asleep directly? That was the Hershey show, huh? That was the one
Yeah,
directly
yeah,
after
you
that
were
when I
pretty
was.
much out before we even got back on the highway. But
You guys need to bring
You know,
Charlie
we-
along. He'll
we-
keep you awake.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. We
until he
ask
falls.
you every time we do this. You know, give us some feedback, a like or share, whatever. Interact with us. That's what
Let
we
us know
need
how
to,
stupid we
you know,
are.
to continue to grow and get better at this thing and get more people. You know, it started out with 3-4 of us. We picked up John. We picked up a few others here or there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
Last,
that's right.
you know, our last
Feel, I
this
think, a little
crap.
camera shy, but
Shout
Oh,
out to
yeah.
Keith.
Oh,
Shout
you
out
did
to
a good
Keith Buck.
job.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all,
Keith Buck.
Keith Buck will be making his return to Small Park
Oh.
Alley at the 8th. He's going to that show.
Oh,
Excellent.
So, yep.
Wow.
Freaking
Gonna be
genius.
here at Apex
Yeah, get
Wrestling.
that up there and
Apex.
sell 'em. But yeah,
Starring
anybody got
whomever.
any plugs, shout outs for the week? You know, watch the Facebook page, the YouTube page, the Twitter page. We're gonna have a new profile picture coming up soon. Steven's been hard at
Yeah,
work getting
really
some
good.
stuff done.
You like it?
Good luck to Penn State football
Yes,
tomorrow.
we are.
We
Penn
are.
State.
You know,
Look, this said this post.
That's right.
This
These
is the
two
most
marks
anticipated
haven't seen my
season I
work
think we've
yet,
had in
so
years.
I'm gonna have to
I
go
mean,
ahead
this
and show
is
them
this,
that.
this is looking really good.
excitement builds.
Well, so sometime next week, before the Apex show, we will debut our new logo
Yes.
and our new header.
All right, so
we have a,
So,
we have a new
in
logo.
closing-
What's wrong with the old lady here?
Oh no, that's the one I have. This
we love it.
Anyways, to close out the show, we're Smart Mark Alley.
We decide who gets over. Bye.
Later.